on these last few days, this weekend, first day of homeschools on Monday, is ensuring that there's something educational and fun happening on a daily basis. So I went to the thrift store and I picked up these two books right here. And I'm also going to be organizing everything inside of my homeschool planner for this school year. But there's some fun things I wanted to do this school year with the kids. It's kind of like a bucket list of sorts. So I have that, and then that's everything else is going to be organized in here. I did have a coffee spill, so I got to clean that, unfortunately. But everything else is intact in here. And what I'm doing is I have their daily binders, and inside of each binder, I have their to-do list for what they're supposed to do at the beginning of the week and the entire week. And then there's Monday, and this is Monday's work, and Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are in here, and I have a binder for each one of my kids. So now I'm going to show you what I do for the educational games and the fun activities I'm going to be doing on a daily basis. Alright, so this is the one of the educational games that I'm going to be using in my homeschool for my kindergartner. I use this for my daughter, so it's a little beat up, but it does do the job. And these are all the things that it includes if you're interested in getting it for your kindergartner. It's for ages 4 to 6. You can even use it for first grade if you needed to. But it's very helpful, and I like it a lot. So this is all the stuff it's in. I'm not going to undo it because there is a lot of small pieces, and some of it's not in it at the moment, so it would just, you know. So that's just one. And then I'm also going to be using this. My kids love this. This is Brain Quest, and there's just questions that you ask them. There's two packets, I guess. And there's just questions that you ask them, and it tells you the answer on the other side if you're not sure what the answer is exactly. But there's questions that can help them with critical thinking and just logic and things like that. And it's really, really fun for the kids. Then I have a memory match game, which this is the camping edition. We did take this camping this past summer, and they really liked it a lot. It's a lot of fun, and we've been playing this more, not only when we're homeschooling, but just in our home as well. And then there's counting. This is for my kindergartner. I want him to have more hands-on things, so I have this for him, just matching the object with the number to get associated with that. And this is something that I'll put in the description. I'll put all of these in the description box so that you're not scrambling trying to find it. I got all of these on Amazon, by the way. And then I have sentence building right here, which I have this for my second grader, and I'm going to use it with my kindergarten once he starts to fluently read. But I'm going to introduce it to him this school year. And my second grader, I'm sorry, she uses this to form sentences, and it's a good hands-on activity instead of having them just sit down with a pen and paper and writing it that way. I also have this. This is uppercase and lowercase, knowing the difference between the two and what the words associated with the letter and an object as well. And it does the entire alphabet just like that, and there's nice fun puzzle pieces for them to do. If your kids love puzzles, this will be great for them. And then I have a spelling game right here. This is for 3 and 4 letter words. So this is a little bit more advanced than like these uppercase letters and stuff like that. Well, the sentences are more advanced than that. But this is spelling game for ages 3 and up. And this is a fun game as well. It comes with this little bag, which I really like. My kids like playing this. My kids really like this game. And then the last one, which is a little bit redundant to, it's like a combination of this one and this one, but it's putting together 3 and 4 letter words for connecting puzzle sets and stuff like that. So that's good. And then on the floor right here, I have regular puzzles that my kids just like to put together. I have them in bags and stuff, but they just like to put, this is, I think, Frozen, or one of them. It's one of those cartoons that kids like to watch. So I got like a couple of those. And I also have this game, which I can't link because, oh no, I have the paper. I might be able to link it so you can see how it actually looks in the box. They ripped up the box, so I just put it in the Ziploc baggie. But it helps them with spelling, and then on the cards, there's cards in the back for 3 and 4 letter words that they just put into the insert here, and then they have to use these cubes to spell it. And there's enough letters for each word. You know what I mean? So these are some other fun things that were gifted to us, which I really appreciate when people just decide to give us something. I really think it's a blessing. So there's a science kit here, and there's another science kit here. This one we opened in my Son got to it, so some of the pieces are missing on that, but we got all the pieces to this one, which is good. And then what I also did was I went to the thrift store. Like you guys know, I love going to the thrift store, and I got these two books. So this is one is arts. It's like arts and crafts projects that you can do. Some of them, you have to purchase a good amount of materials to go with them, but most of them you can just do with what you have in your home, which is what I really appreciate about this. So this is what I found one day for this one was 1.99, and then I have this science projects. This one was 99 cents. These are for grades 2 to 3. They're physics projects, and some of them were pretty interesting and fun for the kids just to break up the learning to do something more hands-on. This one right here is just testing gummy bears to see if it gets bigger or smaller when it's in water overnight, and you have to look at your results and measure, and it's really good. I think it's really good. So for 99 cents, you cannot beat that. And I think this was half price. I think it was only 50 cents, guys, which is amazing. So always check out your thrift store to see if there's anything in the book section where the puzzles and games are. You can find some great finds. And I have our schedule up here for tentatively. I know I was doing a block schedule at first, but I changed it around recently, and the camera is not focusing. I do apologize for that. But um, on the schedule, I do have now how I'm going to be doing it with some type of time reference, so I know how long things are actually taking. And then over here, I wanted to show you that's our globe. But our morning basket, we're going to be reading Charlotte's Web. I added in our brain quest I showed you already. Find and Seek, 13 Very Bad Days and How God Fixed Them, and then our children's Bible. And that's what we have so far in our morning. So originally, I wanted to do a behavior contract with my kids for this school year. However, I decided to just do a Samacor household rules list, and there's only 5 up here. And I thought about doing this because I figured it would be good to build character for the children. And instead of doing a behavior contract, this is something that we can work towards as an entire family. Feel free to share below what you do in your household. If you do a behavior contract, if you have household rules, whatever you have in your household that are things that help your children build character.